Nonprofits in Kalamazoo are partnering to fight back against deadly fentanyl overdoses in the city. On Thursday, the Kalamazoo County Health reported at least 18 overdoses and 6 deaths in a 24-hour span. Good evening. I'm Amanda Porter. Breaking news now at 6. A man has been taken to the hospital after a boat explosion. Good evening. I'm Amanda Porter. We begin tonight with breaking news out of Lake Michigan. The U.S. Coast Guard says it has deployed a boom to contain a diesel fuel leak from a cargo vessel offshore. To breaking news now. Crews are on the scene of a fire at a condo in Grand Haven. Just into the newsroom, one person has drowned in Kalamazoo County. We're told around 4 today, a swimmer went into the water at Ross Township Park. Crumbley's parents, James and Jennifer Crumbley, are still awaiting trial for involuntary manslaughter. They are accused of giving him access to a gun at home and neglecting their son's mental health. In another Michigan court, the final 2 punishments were handed down in the plot to kidnap Governor Gretchen Whitmer. The ruling sends one man to prison and puts another one on probation. The snow falling and colder temperatures, shelters in West Michigan are seeing an increase in people, a demand they might not be able to meet. Police say there's an epidemic of shoplifting in America's big cities. Now, New York is cracking down and experimenting with an aggressive new policy that targets repeat offenders by banning them from stores. Now to a remarkable rescue in California. A woman hiking outside of Los Angeles, injured in a remote forest, was able to get to safety all thanks to her iPhone. A 29-year-old woman is now facing charges for an August crash that killed 2 people. The Supreme Court has bounced the case regarding FDA approval of the abortion drug mifepristone back down to a lower court. A 31-year-old ended up in the hospital after a 2-county police chase ended in a crash last night. As you can see, much of northern Michigan under extreme risk. In West Michigan, not far behind. The DNR posted a screenshot of this map yesterday, and we have seen risks increase since then. Starting tonight with an update on the damage from the storm that caused so much destruction in Middle America yesterday. Police in Kalamazoo are investigating a shooting that killed a man last night. 2 Michigan defendants accused of participating in a fake elector scheme will not have their charges dropped because of comments made by the state attorney general. A family was able to escape a boat fire in Grand Traverse County yesterday. 2 people have died after a plane crashed in Ludington. Details on how emergency departments responded. Right now, students are set to return to campus on Monday, and we now have a clearer message from the university on what that will look like. A shakeup in the Michigan GOP is causing more infighting over who is the leader of the state's Republican Party. As we just noted, officials in Hawaii are continuing their search and rescue efforts. It happened at a private pre-4th of July fireworks show last night in Ottawa County. Today, 3 U.S. Marines lost their lives in an aircraft crash off the coast of Australia. We're also learning about a crash late last night that police say was likely caused by a drag race in Grand Rapids. Handmade sets like these and this, how cool, are allowing creatives in Michigan to chase their Hollywood dreams or create their own. So wearing long sleeves and tucking your pants in will protect you more in the long run because the least amount of skin showing, the better. No bugs can bite you, plus ticks won't be able to attach themselves to your skin. This immersive art installation has sound, lights, and you can come inside. Next week is what's known as National Simplify Your Life Week. Health experts say it's a time to clear space and also clear your mind. Here to talk more about how to do that is Shanti Appello. How are you today?
Thanks, I'm doing well. I appreciate you having me.
Of course. Sounds good. Very interesting that we almost broke a cool record in the summer.
Isn't that crazy? It's August, right?
Yeah. Thanks, Sarah. Oh, that's beautiful to see them working so hard together. Hey, that's pretty good.
Look, of all the things that I've caught on my camera at home, I'd like the $1 million. I don't want to know there's an extraterrestrial walking around my front lawn.
But, I mean, if you have evidence of it, you need to submit it to let everybody know. Well, the contest launches November 3rd. Are you going to join this contest, Rick?
I don't think so.
All right.
I guess it depends on what I find on my camera, right?
Yeah, just a few showers.
Yep.
Maybe you'll still help those tulips.
That's right.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us. You can catch us again at 11. Have a good night. officers are coming in from both directions. I will step out of the camera so you guys can see the live presence here. Multiple agencies are on scene from several different agencies. I am seeing that a description of a suspect has been released from Michigan State University Police and Public Safety. They have said that it appears to be a short male with a mask, possibly black. They are asking people to continue to shelter in place. They are receiving multiple calls of an active shooter on campus. I mean, I can't even explain to you how many. If you can take the camera and turn it this way across, we can see across campus here, vehicles are driving back and forth. They're trying to locate the suspect who police have already confirmed shot multiple people. So you guys, it's a very active scene here. If anybody is out around East Lansing, stay in place. We're working to learn more details. As you can see, there's actually a police officer with a rifle. He's outside of a building here on campus, making sure that this building, at least in front of us, is secure. We're working to learn more details about who the suspect is, but as you can see, we're going to see coming into the frame just now more police. These are troopers. They have very active gear on, so it's a very active situation. Dozens of students are gathered here for the Spartan Walk, including a freshman here at MSU. Her name is Emily Kopitz. She has flowers in her hands also. Emily, why was it so important for you to come out here today?
Had their lives forever changed.
We begin tonight with News 8's Amanda Porter. She walked with students to a vigil that is just about to get underway. Amanda.
A large group of students started at the Spartan statue.
Press conference was held and where they continue to keep the media updated. Amanda, we see the pictures now that are circulating and police are still actively searching for this person.
Yes, they are still searching for the suspect who police confirmed killed 3 people and injured 5 who are now at Sparrow Hospital. Michigan State Police have released the photo of the shooter, who is a black male wearing a jean-colored jacket, a baseball hat with a light-colored brim, and red shoes.
Let's go now to Amanda Porter, who is at police headquarters now awaiting that press conference.
Yeah, we're still waiting to hear from Michigan State University Police. Earlier, we heard from them twice. They did confirm that the shooter is dead. He is no longer a threat to campus. And it looks like the Michigan State University Police team is walking in right now. So I'm going to step out of the frame and wait for them to continue.
Some harrowing stories of survival from those who lived through the events of last night, including 2 students who were holed up in IM East and filmed what they saw as police were sweeping the building looking for that gunman. News 8's Amanda Porter has their story for us live tonight. Amanda?
Quinn Patrick and Alex Janetsky narrowly missed going to MSU Student Union, where one student was shot and killed. Miraculously, they came here to IM East, where they were alerted about an active shooter.
Show your hand!
Escaping an active shooter. Both Quinn Patrick and Alex Janetsky are students at Michigan State University. The sophomores caught their escape from IM East on video. Both students decided not to go to the student union as they usually would. They were at a basketball game at IM East when they received an email about an active shooter.
Holy cow, we were just there. And so all the management of the referees and IM East quickly got us as fast as they could. And they said, no one can leave, we're gonna lock down the place.
A large group of students went into a small racquetball room and barricaded the door using anything heavy.
Scanner right next to us the entire time, trying to keep updated on the situation, where it was happening, what was going on.
Quinn Patrick recording on cell phone video the pair's entire escape.
Genuinely, I was scared, and I thought, well, maybe this can be almost proof if something were to happen. I'm scared. If one of us were to get injured, or if there was actually that person outside trying to get in, that I would have that in case to show anyone evidence.
The students verified police were at the door. Alex. thanking the officers who rescued the students, yet still running for her life.
We were scared to be outside too because that's where
He's
the
out
shooter
there.
was.
Like, he wasn't caught yet. Like, he could have been anywhere.
Police found the active shooter, 43-year-old Anthony McCray, about 5 miles north of campus, dead after shooting himself. Quinn and Alex drove off campus to a friend's house, but their thoughts are with everyone impacted by this tragedy.
Sorry to all like the families and students out there who've been affected. Sending a lot of love, and I couldn't imagine.
Support groups and mental health resources are being offered throughout the greater Lansing area. More information on those resources is available right now on woodtv.com. In Lansing, Amanda Porter, News 8.
Amanda, we saw so many, heard of so many stories like that today. It's one thing to hear about it. It's another thing to see what they went through last night. Thank you for that live report.
Mayor Vanderwood and the city council members were tight-lipped about the 8 felonies he's facing, but the public definitely spoke up about the fake elector scheme. Mayor Vanderwood and the city council as a whole.
Attorney's already made the comment.
Okay, any more comments?
No new comments from Wyoming Mayor Kent Vanderwood after the city council meeting regarding the 8 felonies he's facing for allegedly being a part of a fake elector scheme in the 2020 presidential election. The Wyoming City Council also tight-lipped.
Wondering if you guys would have a comment on what's going on with Mayor Vanderwood.
The city's already issued a statement. That's all we have to say at this time.
No further statement, especially with the transparency that the public's calling for.
No further statement.